Now, coming up to our Christmas microphone next is a voice that you're quite familiar with, I'm sure, if you listen to WMAZ radio very much at all, and that will be Skip Holmes. And Skip joins us and is holding true to form in his production of this one. Let's give a listen. Skip?
Each year at Christmas time, children everywhere are asking the age-old question, is there a Santa Claus? Little Virginia O'Halloran, 8 years of age, and perplexed by this question, put it up to the editor of the New York Sun in 1897. Mr. Francis P. Church, then editor of the paper, wrote an editorial classic which answers the question for all time. Is there a Santa Claus? Is there a Santa Claus? Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist. And you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sight and sense. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. Now, you might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if they did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor man can see. Did you ever see a fairy dancing on the lawn? Of course not, but that's no proof that they're not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders that are unseen and unseeable in the world. Now, of course, you can tear apart the baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen which not the strongest man or even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived could tear apart. Only faith, fancy, poetry, love, and romance can push aside that curtain and picture the wonderful beauty and the glory beyond. Is it all real? Ah, Virginia, in all this world there is nothing else more real and abiding. No Santa Claus? Thank God he lives, and he lives forever, 1,000 years from now, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now. He will continue to make glad the heart of childhood.
Thank you very much. Skip Holmes adding so much to our Christmas Eve get-together here on WMAZ Radio. Now, coming along later on, Bill Powell with his own rendition of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."